name's Dan Smith. I'm an Organ Procurement Coordinator here at Ochsner Medical Center. And my responsibility here at the hospital primarily is to accept all of the incoming phone calls for organs that come into the hospital and to relay that information off to the physicians. We're fortunate here at Ochsner to have 2 procurement coordinators. And our job essentially is to manage the list for all the patients who are here, whether it be heart, liver, kidney, pancreas, and to manage them on the list in a way that keeps us in compliance with all of the UNOS regulations, all of the federal regulations, but at the same time advantages our patients to the greatest degree we can so they can get transplanted as quickly as they do. So we have a relatively short wait time for all of our patients. For me, working in transplantation has always been about bringing people together, bringing lives together. And it's not just any life, but they're both broken lives. And on the donor side, you have a family who's seen fit to offer the gift of organ donation on one hand, and that family's been broken by the death of the person that they loved. And on the other hand, you've got someone who's on the waiting list waiting for a heart or a liver or a kidney transplant, and that family's been broken by the fact that this person has that illness. And it's an extraordinary thing to be able to bring those lives together. One of the pleasures I get out of it, too, is the fact that it's almost like a chess game, because whenever an organ becomes available, there's always going to be something that gets in the way, whether that's patient availability, whether it's the weather, you have an airplane problem, a physician may not be able to get there on time from another program. There's always so many things that get involved, so it's like moving pieces on a chessboard to finally get things to the point where the organ recovery happens, our patient is available, and the transplant takes place. Once a patient is listed on the national waiting list for heart, liver, kidney, pancreas, that's going to generate phone calls that come into Ochsner from programs who are offering an organ back to our institution. Someone has to be responsible for taking all those phone calls. So that's my role here, is to accept all those phone calls and to be able to go through the medical information on the donor and to screen that information and then be able to present it to our physician here at Ochsner so he can hear the information kind of in an encapsulated way so that he can make a quick decision about, is this an organ that we may want to use, or is this one that we may not want to use, or should we use it for this patient but not for that patient? But it really advantages our program and our patients because we can make our decisions fairly quickly. The program here at Ochsner is considered a star program, and for good reason. We do good work.